Thomas Skinner has hit back at Prime Minister Keir Starmer's claims that economic growth benefits ordinary people. The former Apprentice star directly responded to Starmer's social media post praising GDP figures, rejecting the notion that economic growth means people have more money in their pockets. Keir, people in real life don't understand what you're talking about, Skinner wrote on X. Sick. The Prime Minister has stated that easing the cost of living remains his top priority, citing the latest GDP figures as evidence that the country is on the right track. Today's GDP figures show our economy is growing. That means you'll have more money in your pocket, Starmer posted. Skinner quickly received a response on social media, urging the Prime Minister to look beyond the statistics. The businessman pointed to the closure of many pubs and the struggle of small businesses with rising costs as evidence that Mr. Starmer's optimism was misplaced. Mr. Skinner argued, families across the country are scrutinizing every penny they spend. He specifically targeted agricultural policy, arguing that farmers are not receiving any support from the government. He claimed this lack of support is driving up the price of fruits and vegetables, as Britain becomes increasingly dependent on imported products that are vulnerable to weather conditions abroad. The cost of weekly shopping is too high, Skinner said. The businessman accused the government of wasting taxpayers' money instead of investing resources in people, businesses, and local communities, the very elements that form the backbone of the country. Skinner countered the Prime Minister's argument by questioning why shopping districts remain empty if households actually have extra money to spend. People don't want to see or hear your nonsense, they want lower bills, real support for farmers and small businesses, and more money to put aside at the end of the month, he wrote. Concluding his lengthy statement, he offered a final plea, signing, "Solve this, man. Come on." The exchange sparked mixed reactions on social media, with users divided on Skinner's intervention. You think people are struggling now? Wait until your people are in power. If reform is the answer, then you're asking the wrong question, one person replied. Another asked, what's the solution, Tom, because unfortunately I haven't seen anyone with a good idea yet. Another agreed, pubs have been closed for over 20 years. Our commercial districts have been ravaged by online shopping. I understand you want to go back to an idealized image of old Britain, but that's not going to happen, things have changed. Didn't you just buy a new Bentley? Ha ha, shut up, kid, another added. However, others supported Mr. Skinner's post, one commenter saying, that's a great response. It's a shame he doesn't listen or care. That's socialism. Exactly, Tom. Insurance costs increased by 20%, council taxes increased by 5%, and so on. We don't believe his lies, another user X added. Another user simply wrote, Tom, he's just daydreaming.